A new fast transport system will assist Riyadh's rapidly growing population in travel about the Saudi Arabian capital more swiftly and more effectively. Yeah, the Riyadh Metro is one of the most rapid transportation systems built in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's part of the Riyadh Public Transportation Project, which would be the world's largest public transportation project. Riyadh's population has risen steadily in the last 50 years. According to United Nations estimates from 1970, the country's population was 408,000 people. That's roughly the population of Minneapolis. On the other hand, Riyadh is now on par with New York City. Its community of 7 million people ranks 52nd globally, with just 1 million behind New York City. And it's predicted to overtake New York City in the next decade. Riyadh's population might reach 10 million by 2030. As the country's population grows, it faces typical challenges, such as transportation infrastructure in congested cities. The new metro line will be crucial in reducing colossal traffic congestion. The system will cover around 110 miles and contain 85 stations and 6 train lines. In addition, it'll be the focal point of a public transit system that will include an 85-mile bus line. When fully operating, the metro line is planned to serve 3.6 million tourists a day, reducing the number of automobile journeys by 250,000 each day. The $22.5 billion project, Saudi Arabia's second metro line, began construction in 2014. Riyadh, according to Al Rashid, has to be at the core of the country's and the region's economic growth. They now have the Vision 2030 plan to double its economy and population in 10 years. The leaders of Riyadh's administration are very ambitious for change, and having these structures in place to support that ambition is critical. At the Future Investment Initiative in January 2021, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman stated that all of Riyadh's characteristics provide the foundation for job creation, economic expansion, investments, and many other prospects. As a result, they intend to create Riyadh as one of the top 10 economies in the world. 6 color-coded lines make up the metro system. The orange line is the longest at 25.3 miles, with 20 stops and 2 changeover stations. More than 6 miles of the route will be underground, and 94 Bombardier vehicles will be used. The blue and red lines of the construction, which account for 36% of the lines and 40% of the stations, were developed and built by a partnership of Bechtel, Consolidated Contractors Company, Almaban General Contractors, and Siemens, or BACS. The blue line, which is about 23.5 miles long and has 22 stations and 4 crossings, and the red line, which is approximately 15.7 miles long and has 13 platforms and 3 corners, were built both by the BACS. The blue line goes north to south, whereas the red line runs east to west. The red line is again about 15.7 miles long, whereas the green line is 8 miles long and runs underground. The purple line would be an 18.6-mile elevated subway system that connects the city's financial sector. Cameras, detection systems, and telecommunication networks monitor these stations and interchanges. In addition, there are stores and eateries in several of the stations. They also have solar cells, which generate 20% of the station's electrical requirements. The stations are also environmentally friendly. They satisfy passenger demands, and they're architecturally pleasing to the eye. Saudi Arabia is transforming, and there are several objectives to minimize its reliance on oil and diversify its economy. Siemens Mobility produced 238 vehicles for usage on the lines. The Siemens Inspiro carriages have 1,450 people per train and 256 seats with a top speed of around 50 miles per hour. These self-driving trains are completely automated, and they've got a built-in automation system. The train's safety features include interference sensors and a fire sensor network. Manual operation is possible in emergencies and at the depot also, thanks to auxiliary driver command desks at both ends of the train. Touchscreen screens are also included. The trains are built with minimal maintenance costs and optimal energy usage, making sustainable at the end of their service life, and fulfill NFPA 130/EN 45545 fire prevention regulations. It also seeks to promote infrastructure, recreation, health, education, tourism, and other public service areas. I meant to say recreation. Recreation, what's the difference? The country's aims are detailed in Vision 2030, a comprehensive mission statement that outlines the techniques that the government will use to achieve its objectives. Their website, Vision 2030, states that their aim is long-term, and it extends beyond restoring income sources that have dwindled or protecting what has already been accomplished. They are committed to creating a prosperous society where all the residents might realize their aspirations, their dreams, their ambitions. As a result, they shall not rest until their company is at the forefront of offering opportunities for everyone through education and training. along with high-quality services, including job creation, health, housing, and entertainment. What do you fellas think about the $22 billion metro project? Let us know in the comment section below.